should soon go live. There we are. No, it has not. I just won't load now. Don't understand why that is. Well, it's there anyways, I can see it. Ah. How nice. I am so mean. The last one. Wow. The last thing that was streamed to Teammates X3 were Wii U Worldwides with me and Bradley. Which I remember as being sometime last year, but it was actually quite more recent in comparison to that. Okay. Seems to have worked out quite well. Hello Joel. More Snares Mario Circuit. Yep. It's going to be a long time till I stop doing that. And thank you for the good luck, Maniac. I just hosted myself from your channel. I hope you don't mind that. And thank you as well, Joel. And oh yeah, I forgot. I stayed sub to you. Enjoy it. Oh, thanks. I didn't know you wanted to unsub or anything. Okay. Let me... You can't afford it right now. You and Bradley. Tuh. Bradley said the exact same thing. He said the exact same thing to me this morning. Well, not this morning, but earlier. When I last spoke to him. My Twitch just won't load up. Minus £3. Jesus Christ, Maniac. What is that? Oh. Right. Tablet's not being useful. I'm going to have to power it off. I was going to do something, and I've now just forgotten what it was. Oh, yes. Check this. It's gonna play again. I'll just let it play as many times as it wants. Oh, that hasn't been mentioned on Discord yet. Can I ask, what do you think of the war stream? Never really done one before, so... I thought it was quite relaxing, weirdly enough. Like, I was just sat here listening to well, not you specifically, but your war buddies, I guess you could say, bickering on about stuff, and for some reason I just found it relaxing. I don't really know why, I just found it, like, really relaxing to listen to. I mean, I know it's like... warring is probably one of the most stressful things in Mario Kart. But I was just sitting here doing this. I made this PB while you were driving backwards around Peach Beach, actually. Right. Let me see if I can load this crap up on my tablet so that I can monitor it. Because I can't monitor it otherwise. Okay, tablet was being a bit persnickety. And it's up. Right. Let's turn that down. I really need to change the batteries in my TV remote, to be honest. Okay, let's listen to my audio levels and see if I can get this, Okay, that's weird. I feel like I've broken my nunchuck somehow. Like, it just disconnects quite a lot of the time. It's really bad if I have broken this somehow, because this is a new one. Right, the audio seems to be in sync. Oh. Let me actually move my microphone closer. It's all the way over on the other side of my computer. Give me a sec. A little closer to me now. I hope that hasn't changed too much. Shouldn't have. I could put this right here actually as a bit of space. It's probably going to be quite bad because I can't hear the audio of my TV. I'm just trying to check the levels of my microphone and gameplay. Not bad at the moment, but not good either. That was awful. I don't want that. Better start. Terrible kart. This section still needs a lot of work. It's even worse than last time. Ah. That's better. Ah! To be honest, I am not that upset because I'm not listening to the audio of the TV. So, goodbye audio of stream. Ah. That chair's broken, God's sake. It's done that thing again where it's just sunk down. There we go. Right, well, what's been said in said chat so far? Are you TTing today or hosting some frooms too? I will probably most likely just be doing TTs, Joel. Unless I PB by a significant amount. And then I'll have a little celebration with everyone. But you know, significant probably won't happen. I seem to never PB usually on stream. The only time when I did a significant PB that I was actually proud of would be my Dolphin Shoes one. Which is Mario Kart 8, not Wii. When you try to do homework but Windows installs homework and your dad is trying to do something to it at the same time. And hello Amin. And thank you for the title. I've been thinking about it all day actually while I've been playing this crap. But I mean, Funky Kong, he screams and this course is awful and we're on the surface of Venus. Look at the sky, it is yellow. If you go into Google and search bloody surface of Venus without the bloody at the beginning, you get this potent yellow skies of its disgustingly thick atmosphere. So yeah. The Venus part needs to be emphasised. Am I allowed to post links? Only if they're relevant, Joel. Or if they're Twitch clips. Twitch clips are fine. If the links have any relevance to Mario Kart Wii, then you can post them. If they don't, then I would advise not to. Might join you on MZ3, thinking. If you really want to, Maniac. Has to be Funky Kong though. We have to do it this way. Nah. Do what you want to do. It will be relevant, will it? What is it then? Is it is it a screenshot or to a picture of what? How did I get out here? I don't know. Let's race against that. I need to make it first. What is it? That was the question I originally asked. What do you want to make? Okay, headphones actually really help to try and get that mini turbo out. For whatever reason. That is oddly alright. That was shit. I made mistakes. I can still beat this ghost though. I didn't need to do that. Are you kidding? That nearly subbed. What account am I playing on right now? Oh. Oh, it's because I beat that ghost. I thought I made a PB. Oh, stupid. Right. That was bloody awful. And it nearly subs. I don't believe it. Lap 2 split, so I close. So close yet so far. Wait, but your lap 2 split? Look at these times I've done. But only a couple of them have been PB. That's my PB right now. That was a PB. One of these was PB. I don't remember which. This was PB? No. None of these were PB, ever. That was PB. This one was PB. I just happened to get a time the same time as that. That was PB. That wasn't. I drew with Maniac, though, but I've removed his time to make more... Because there was a sub-fail that I got that I wanted to compare with. That was a PB. That was a PB. That was a PB. That was a PB. That was, and this is. And that was a PB I made last year. And that's my current PB with Bowser Bike. That's the time I want to beat. And then there's all these times that I've downloaded. You can see I'm relying quite a lot on Mono. His runs seem to be the simplest and yet cleanest to follow. And then the best known top 4 here. Which are really diverse, I think. You got 0.4, 0.6, 0.7, 0.7, which is really strange. And then that shit. Which could be better in my opinion, but no offense to the person who made it. Right, where are we? I don't know why I'm scrolling all this way. There, that's me. No, you got an 836, did I? Huh. I'm hoping my Elgato program will start soon so I can make it. So you're going to record something, huh? You're going to record yourself doing this crap. Joel, you're going to be like, here I go! And would it make me laugh uncontrollably to the point where I suffocate and Maniac has to come round to my house and give me CPR midstream? It's weird, my TV has a compressor on it. Ugh, okay. Honestly, the picture won't be worth the wait, but I still want to make it. No, but it will show you how unfunny I am. Okay. This could mean a mixture of things. Oh, you're screwing me over on attempt number 2 today, are you? Nah, this is more like attempt number 105, probably. I don't know, I haven't been counting. I've been playing this all day. Genuinely not playing any other track. It's been solely MC3 today. But I've actually been doing quite well. As well as the 3 PBs that I made, which was the .741. No, yeah. 741, 671, 670, and 636. And the 808 was today as well. So I've had some pretty decent progress. Hence why I haven't done anything else. Ah! That's the noise I make when I fail. Okay, I should concentrate now. In the title where it says humanly demented ape, it actually means me, not Funky Kong. Just to clarify, I'm the one who screamed. Wow. Okay. Two is without a slick there. It's just a regular mini turbo with a hop. This is going to be .7. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. That's already ahead of my PB. I don't understand how I'm doing that half the time, and that. It was going well. Okay, we're picking up the pace again. Never mind! I mean, damn. Come on. There we go. That was straight. I wasn't delayed. Ooh, I'm thirsty now. I must point out that the way that my capture looks in OBS and on the stream looks darker than it is on my TV. It reminds me of how the picture looks like, how it looks like on my downstairs TV. Which I was playing this yesterday, actually, doing the exact same thing. And the lag isn't actually that bad on it, surprisingly enough, be it that it's a big TV. And I was playing there, it was like we had a little family gathering at our house, because it was my mum's birthday on Friday, so family came round and I was just sat there on the sofa hogging the main TV in the living room playing this for about an hour. And me and my cousin decided to play some other games. I had a bad entrance to that. Really? That was still a 0.6? Well, there's the minimum you need to get a 0.6, guys. The genuine minimum, to be honest. Oh my, how lol. Yeah, I know. Why not just use Daisy? Because Daisy's SHIT! She's awful! I hate her. Plus, the title wouldn't, the title that I would want for her would be exceeded by the maximum because of all the swear words I'd put in the title. No. Ow, that hurt. Just me clearing my throat there. Nah. I'm kind of demotivated to using Daisy, Amin. You didn't see it on here because I had save to SD card on at the time, but I played MC3. Oh, we're changing course now. I played on MC3 like when I returned after doing Dolphin Shoals for ages, and I think you've already seen this actually. I got 0.001 off my PB, so a 119 dead, and it just killed me. Like, since then I haven't been able to use Daisy. She's just been so depressing, and like I just haven't been motivated to do that. That was what I just got. Stupid thing. Okay, well we're definitely making more progress than what I was the other day. Hi sweetie, how are you doing? That title, I'm dying. You like it, do you? Took me a while! Took me a while to think of. I've been thinking about it, having that as the title of my stream for the whole day. Kind of puts across my feeling about this track. But how have you been, my friend, even though I've seen you about 1,000,000 times already today? Oh yeah, it's easier to do that with Funky Kong. That's another reason as to why I'm using him. What's up? Yeah. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear you're good. Goody good, 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 good. Ah, that was disgusting. That's not what I did, game. That's not what I did. I'm hoping to sort of stream this at the same time as I get one of those TAS input things that my Wii Remote decides to do every now and then. Like, it's so strange. I'm just trying to do the triple mini turbo and I just hop out of it and wheelie. So far though, it hasn't actually done that to me. Not at all today, as a matter of fact. And there must be something really specific about it. You know, if I actually get a run with that in or something, I could check the inputs to see what I did and then maybe like properly try and learn that. Because of course a wheelie input like that might be useful in some areas. Just not when I'm going around the corner. Like this. So when I try and do the triple mini turbo, sometimes I just jump out into a wheelie straight away. Like I've seen TAS runs do it. Wow, that was almost close to being awesome. Okay, let's try and focus again here. I'm a little bit flustered at the moment for whatever reason. Damn it. It would also help that if I didn't do that, I mean, that's kind of not that useful, I would say. Whew. Oh, we're doing well. Nice. Ah, and the failure. So this is what a go-kart track on the surface of Venus looks like. Not bad! Hi Wheelie, how are you doing? Having a good day, I hope? Also FYI, the screaming ape is actually me, not Funky Kong, it's me. Screaming as I'm going around this track for the 15th billionth time in my life. I can't do that now. I'm good, very busy with hat pack stuff. Ah, how's that going? I mean, last time I checked, I recall you had some issues with the PAL version. But, I haven't been keeping up to date for a long time, which I do apologise for. I do need to take a look into Hat Pack myself one day. It does intrigue me in some forms. This Friday is a private release to testers of an official version without tracks updated. You got your life, don't worry. My life's just doing this though, that's all I'm doing right now. The whole day. Right. we go. We all got a niche in this crazy community. You time trial and I make a pack. Yeah, that's true actually. And whatever we do seems to suit us just fine because that's what we like doing. We just have like a day where we just swap round. Like I try and make a hat pack and you try and time trial. I don't think either of those things would go very well. Specifically with me trying to make a hat pack. Like I couldn't even make a custom track. That just went horribly wrong. I ended up raging at the software like a Google SketchUp. Although I will have to admit, I did follow Snicky's tutorial like everyone said, and it is actually quite useful. I just couldn't get anything to work myself. That's all. Which is probably just a me thing. Oh, that cut. If I made that round there, I was gonna bloody take my shirt off. I don't care. Making pack can be stressful, let me tell you. It's in a way as hard as making a custom track. Because you have to compile the custom tracks, and I guess you have to critique them as well to see what's worthy or not of getting in. The pile of crap that I made would definitely not be worthy of any sort of pack. It was undrivable. As in, like, my KCL wouldn't load correctly at all. So I just used the original track KCL to make it load, and the textures weren't there either. Compiling is the easiest part. Really? Oh, Ammon said, I remember you celebrating over 18.999. I didn't really celebrate over that, Ammon. I don't think I really, like, in all honesty, I didn't really know what to think of it at first. I mean, it's still a 118, so I guess I did celebrate to some extent. Ooh. That was bad. No. It's the end result, anyone. It's the end result anymore and how it will be received by the public. I see. Because, as we know, people aren't shy to voice their opinions. That is true. In today's society, that's everywhere. And, I have definitely seen it share in the community that we're both in. I guess it's nice to see that you're aware of that. I guess. To do a little tiny clap whenever that happens. I was gonna say something about my, like, how I would follow up my opinions, because although I'm quite opinionated, I don't seem to be quite that open about most things. And by extension, they also aren't shy to reveal their hypocrisy and complaining about tracks in my pack, and yet at the time, and at the same time continue to play it and still complain. Gotta love that. Yeah, no, the exact same thing happens in CTGP. Give or take, I'm partial to admit that I do that myself, but if the pack is how you want it, really, then that's really all that matters. Although, I guess it's nice to see that you're trying to look out and see that everybody's getting a little bit of what they want. I guess it means you're not greedy in a way, I don't know. It's respectable. But no! Why did you enter the corner like that? And no, I'm not better. I'm not bitter. Just saying this because it's true. Ah, yes. I was kind of thinking that, really. Sweetie said something. Wheelie said something again. Let me just read that after I fail. Oh-ho! Okay. Not bad. That didn't help. I remember creating a design for a CT on SketchUp, although it was too confusing. I think we all do or have done at some point, but that's acceptable in a way because there's always going to be a CT you hate. There's multiple ones I hate. I think I hate more CTs in CTGP than I do tracks in Mario Kart in general, just vanilla tracks that Nintendo have created. But then again, there are more of those, I believe. I haven't really compiled it. When I say Mario Kart tracks that Nintendo have made, I mean across the whole of every Mario Kart game there has been. And the custom tracks would be originals to those. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how that would fare. I'm pretty sure there are more original works outside of Nintendo than there are in. Anyways, what's your drive? In other words, what keeps you going, grinding on these time trials until you get a satisfying set of splits? Yeah, I guess it's the way that I sort of set myself goals, really. Like with Dolphin Shoals last year, I wanted to have sub 2 minutes, and that was my goal. That was the ultimate ending goal. So when I got that, it would be done. I'd be finished. And I reached that, and I'm done and finished with the, not only with the course, but with the game, because there's no other things I want to time trial in Mario Kart 8. And so therefore I've come back to this. With this, well, I think my main motive, because this has been a very recent idea of doing this track, but with Funky Kong, I think the main motive would be the splits, because like seeing them, I know I could do a lot better, and I'm just trying to get a more consistent time. Although I wouldn't say I have an overall target of what I would like to reach with this character. Whereas when I was doing the track properly with Daisy, I had a target of 1 minute 19. Sub 1 minute 19 even. So, and I got the subbiest of subs, which was the 1 minute 18.999. Which I'm not pleased about. But probably the other reason as to why I'm using Funky Kong as well, and why I don't have proper targets for him, is because I'm just not motivated to play the track correctly just yet. So I just want to sort of mess around a little bit, and this is kind of me messing around. And just to top it off, I have fairly high tolerance, so I can tolerate doing the same thing over and over again for extensive periods of time, and only make small amounts of progress. That seems to be my thing. Because that's the same with guitar. I'm the exact same. If I want to learn a song, I will sit down and learn it, and it may take me a couple of hours, it may take me a couple of months. There are still some songs that are very difficult that I can't play just yet. And that's not me just trying to figure out every individual detail, it's me becoming a better guitarist as a whole. Just like the game. Becoming a better Mario Kart Wii player as a whole, slowly. Like, it took me the whole of November to learn that triple mini turbo strat there. It's quite difficult, but once you get it down, it's like really easy. It's embedded in my muscle memory now. Unlike most of these mini turbos that I'm not getting. Yeah. Sorry that I rambled on a little bit there. I hope that was clear enough. Thank you for your answer, by the way. You're welcome. There's several answers, but I guess it got through. Amongst all the jibber jabber, I guess. I guess in a way, actually, doing music and stuff isn't too different from custom tracks and stuff. Because, I mean, if you have an interest in music at all, you usually like a specific genre and can't stand another. So, as a musician, I know that in the industry that everyone has different tastes. And people are going to be quite critical about it to other things and whatnot. But if you accept most of them, then you can get along with more people. And that was the issue that as to why my band in college had to be like split up and sorted out towards the end of the year, which absolutely stressed me out so much. But it's just because the person who played bass and the main singer in our band just weren't agreeing on all the songs that we should do, even though we were following typical genres that we were focusing on in our classes, so not our own. So yeah, it's really weird, but you know, I'm personally quite open with music, although there are songs, genres that I can't stand. Because I always wonder about why people even bother going for any kind of record in light of all these players pushing themselves to their limit. Yeah, I guess they sort of like that thing as well, really. Like, I really like the overall sense of achievement towards the end, as well. When I sometimes get a satisfying time, it can put me in an emotional high for about 2 weeks max. Like, when I got my 119.4 on here, that put me in an emotional high, and I was able to compose a piece of music out of that. And that was my salsa track, and that I published recently on YouTube, and I think that's one of my best works, to say the least. We should all strive to be the best we can be, even if you're perfect. Even if you're perfect, always. Even if you are perfect, always aim for better, because no one is perfect and no one ever will be. But we should still strive to do so. That's right, sweetie. You've got my motive right there, to be very honest. And I know I'm not perfect. In fact, I'm quite far from it. But, you know, I mean, no one can't be not perfect. Wait, double negatives. Ah! And thank you for the follow, Beast Joe. I just happened to see that there. This week underscores me pushing myself to my limits for my pack. It's times like these that I thrive under. I see. That's something I can relate to with my music, to be honest, really. Because like, You can do a lot of things with music, but it takes a long time to get it how you want to play it. So let me just say, here's my guitar, and I play a little chord progression. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, I played it. That's the idea. That's the original thing. I have to record it. And I mean, the recording process is quite fun. I can jam about with it and I have little ideas that I can put up. But then you need to edit it to make it so it sounds right. And that's the hard part. Because you have to, for the most part, trust your ears on where you want things to go. But you also have to compare with other pieces of music that are quite similar to see how they're mixed, to know that you're doing the right job. It's really it's really difficult, and I hate mixing. To the most part, I guess Mario Kart in another way is a procrastination from that. Because I have enough music to make an entire album and none of it's properly mixed yet. Because I hate it. I hate mixing. It takes so long. And I'm not good at it. But then again, I guess, I mean, if I don't do it, I'm not going to get good at it. So I will do it eventually. After I PB this! What? I don't know why I wasted that on a decent lap. That would have been a 0.7 otherwise. And I'm actually going to do good on... I actually did pretty decent on that section there. Oh, I'm such a wasteful git. No mini turbos on this bit. I don't know if I'm doing that correctly for Shroomless. I don't even know. I don't drive this track usually Shroomless. 863. Okay, we're not finishing. We're not finishing. Okay. We'll just leave that there. That's perfect. That's the perfect lap. Perfect lap anyone could ask for. Let's go home. Let's go home. I apologise for that. Scream again, please. I'm not wearing headphones. Scream again, please. I'm not wearing any. Since you said rip headphone users before. Oh. I don't think I should scream like that laugh. Like, that was just like a little gargle in my throat. I swear to God, I've spent more time on the pause menu than I have anything else right now. Do. Maniac you got a 555 lap 1. Interesting. Meta Knight. Yes, that is indeed one of my notifications, I believe, follows. Stream on his guitar. Ah. Yes, my guitar. My out of tune guitar. Needed tuning. I was only picking it up to briefly make a point, which I didn't. I ended up not making the point with the guitar in the first place. Why am I so talkative all of a sudden? This is putting me off. Stop talking! Right, okay. And no 0.8s, please. Unless it's 863. I can try PBing with that, but I won't. I can't make any promises. I could try PBing with that, but I don't think I would be able to at all. Okay. Let's bring myself back down. Ugh. But it's still PBable. I had 2.3s. Ugh. This is okay, actually. This won't PB, but it'll be okay. Never mind. Whew, right. Ah. Sure, Maniac. I assume it's a screenshot that you've, from something that you've done. If so. Oh, here we go. Ah! I was correct. I wonder what it could be. Oh, wow. Interesting. I could probably get something like that. I got another .555 and messed up lap 3 like a doofus. You could probably, I think you could easily get a .2. Do you know what's really funny as well is that you've almost beat Bradley's PB, which is I believe 308 with Daisy. That's his PB. If you get like a .2 or a .3 higher than his, I really want to see that comparison video. In fact, you don't even need to record it. I'll record it for you and send you the video afterwards, and you can upload it. And be like, lol, I'm better than Bradley. That was clean. Better than Anthony, probably. This could be a .5 of my own, actually. Not quite. I'll take it. Ah! Almost PB'd on Fire Palace. Oh, not bad. I like how this is like turned into a time trial stream. Like, half to a majority of the people who are watching are just time trialing at the same time I am. Come and chill and time trial with me, guys. I really wish I wasn't that far over to the right with Funky Kong. I knew I would do that. Like an idiot. And another idiot. Double idiot. Huh, typical. Typical. It's fine. We've got this. Almost PB'd nothing. The only time I ever got a BKT on anything was when I was the only one who had that track. Does that count? I guess it does, but yeah. I mean, I've never had a BKT on anything, so that's better than me. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I have a BKT on a texture. And some other tracks, according to CTGP. Although I know that the custom track ones are a lie because I've seen BKT videos on those tracks. There's a track called Troy Circuit, which I downloaded and had in my stuff folder at the time of the Ghost update, and I played it and got a Ghost on that, and I checked on CTGP and I had the only Ghost there. And why did you use 2 of those? I did not press the button twice that quickly, as a matter of fact. That was very strange. I must have a broken nunchuck. I'd need to analyse the frames of my stream to see how quickly that pressed that. It wasn't 2 frames, it was like... because the animation sunk down, so it'd be like 3 and 3, so 6 across both of those stream usages. I shroomed on that too late because I was too far over to the left. You see, there's so much that could factor out of this course. As in, like, one corner could offset the rest. The way that I take this and exit that factors into this. This factors into my line up here, which factors into how I take this, which factors into how I take this. And I'm pretty sure it affects this as well in some way. Except the way I do that is probably the worst part of the track. Oh, I hate that. No, went all wrong. First mini turbo. It was a hop, not a slick. Am I saying, is it slip or slick? I don't really know. Slip drift or slick? Maniac, that's a question for you because I have no clue. I know I did ask Anthony at one point. Hence why he did it. Oh, I got nervous. It is slip. I thought it was that. What am I getting slick from then? I must have misheard someone say it at one point or something like that, I guess. That's the only explanation I have for that. I didn't know whether it was called slip drifting or slick drifting, but then again, I don't even know if that's the correct term for the triple mini turbo part. I mean, in the triple mini turbo itself, it's all slip drifting, isn't it? Because you don't hop in the middle. Or is that something else? I don't even know. I'm just getting my terminology wrong. I know what to do, I just don't know what it's called! It's like music! But without the theory! Because that is true. Although surprisingly my music theory is pretty decent. But that's because I like the subject. Just imagine you could go to colleges and study Mario Kart theory. To be honest, that would be really cool. Making friends who are other Mario Kart players. My homework is to spend 5 hours on MT3 every night. Damn, I'd pass that course, no problem. Oh shit, I just realised I'm like 3. PB? What do you know? And it's consistent. Slip drifting is where you do 2 drifts in succession without hopping in between by wheeling. Yes, that would be what I am doing then. Do you know, I wasted 2.5 weeks by thinking that the triple mini turbo was done without the wheelie in the middle. And I only thought that because I looked at Luke's inputs on his Ghost and the wheelie bit froze, so the D-pad just froze over. That's beating the target time that I had in mind. Oh, what? I went on the dirt in lap 1 during that. Ugh. It didn't look very nice either, to be honest. This could be a bit cleaner, couldn't it? Wide. Wide! Oh, that was worse. That was better, sort of. Alright, that was the best one of the run. Definitely. This is the best lap of the run. Not bad. Just one lousy mini turbo. What, round that entire corner? Just one big one over that corner. Ah, god damn it. Alright then, wheelie. I don't know if you're being sarcastic from what you said just before that. But if you are, then see ya. Thanks for dropping by, I guess. I hope you have fun doing whatever you're off to do now. You were here to witness a PB. I don't know how much that means to you, but it means a lot to me. Okay. I think I might push for a sub. For a sub 0.6. To get to 0.5. Halfway through the 119s. It's not bad for Funky Kong. Flame Runner. I'm going to go and get another drink while this is doing that. Which I feel like it's frozen. But we'll see. Oh, it's just loaded up as soon as I do that. Okay. Oh God. My throat, it hurts. Just PB'd. Awesome. Was pretty sloppy, but I'll take it. It's just like my PB, sweetie. Pretty sloppy, but I'll take... Actually, to be honest, mine... That was like the most consistent PB that I've had with Funky Kong on this track so far. Also, I can't believe that Dane has 3rd worldwide on this track with the GameCube controller. Out of all things. The fastest classic controller time... It's not even that. There are... Sword's classic controller time's faster than that. It would be ranked 15th on this leaderboard if it was here. And I'm pretty sure there's even faster than that as well. Right, we are not going to find it like this. Well, that will dumb down a couple of times, although I doubt it'll be any others there. I wonder who's in place 216. Blaze! At the same time. I'm in place 487th with all the other ones. I wasn't the only one who got 999, and Jeff got 0.00, 001 as well. Wow, okay. We're scrolling for a little bit. Scrolling. Okay. What did you get as well, Maniac? 5-something-5, isn't it? Here. Not uploaded. I had a 600 exactly? Huh. 10th of October. Last year. There's my time. Wow. I set this time 2 days and, no. A year and 2 months after I set that 600 dead. So what is it? 660, 495, 465. Where's the person who I wanted to beat? He's not on the same page, not on the same thing as me. He's here. So this is the guy who I was aiming to beat. So he got a 385 for his last lap right at the end. But his first lap let him down. So he gets 2 better laps than me in that run. So it was my lap 1 that took me further than his time. The guy above me actually has the exact same time as me, and he did it with Funky Kong. More consistent by quite a bit as well. 0.302 for his second lap, and then 0.790. That'll be an interesting comparison. And there's not another Funky Kong time for a while. I want that time. I want to see what he did. I want to see what he does. I want to see how it is. Holy hell, I wish this track wasn't this popular. I wish I stayed in 24th place. Let's take a look now. I'm going to do some comparing. I think PB, then the other guy's time, then Anthony, and then I would compare the other ghost with mine, but we'll look at it from that perspective. Because it looks like it would be cleaner. But quite a bit cleaner, as a matter of fact. Oh, we're doing a standard bike now. Come on, let's go, peeps. So, what made this a PB? Let's find out. Wow, I don't even have any .9s on here now. So that was made today. 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 That little bip on the dirt didn't actually affect me too much. And I got much further ahead of my PB there, which means this must be really good. If the slips are on point in that, then I might even record this and upload it. Oh, I could just upload a live feed. And PB's going to break away here because it got a 0.3. I wasn't too far ahead. And I instantly get back up ahead of it because I got a better line there. Those were more on point. The cut looks like it's going to save. Wow. Really? Okay. That's interesting. I guess when it comes down to comparisons, it's not really that different. Right. Now the target time. The guy who I was trying to beat. This one's going to be quite interesting because he's probably going to be off-screened at the beginning. And then slowly come back. I mean, this guy gets a good time, but his driving is quite poor in my opinion. This guy. But he was in my target. I wanted to beat him. Just, like, I just couldn't challenge his ghost though for some reason. He was just... Not, I don't know why. He goes all the way over to the left for whatever reason. Proving that my turn was not as good as it could have been. No, that turn was actually not that good because that guy takes the triple mini turbo better than Anthony does. And he beat me out of that point, so I didn't beat Anthony around that corner, I would estimate. So I've off-screened him now. He'll blip back on every now and then. This will I was going to say it will sustain my lead, but not as much as I thought it did. Wow, I had him off screen at this point. Jeez. Now he's going to catch up now because he gets a 0.3. Jeez, I held it together quite nicely. That cut. Wow. Did I seriously lose most of my lead? Oh, because of that. Of course, his ending was awful. He just goes over onto that side just at the end. If he was in more of a direct line, he would have got a quicker time. Sad truth is that guy's PB. To say the least. Right, more comparisons. Want to compare it with the time that I'm going to go against next. Hello, No Range. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we're going to look at this guy, won't we? I'll do that in a minute. Have a time from Mono. Not a PB, I don't think. Well, I know it's definitely not his current PB, at least. Let's see how I'll compare against him while he was on the grind. The only reason as to why I select him for most of these times is because he's really good at that section and falls behind other areas. He missed out on a sub 119, I think, because of his ending in his PB. Okay. That can still be improved then, what I do. I didn't know that happened in this run. Are you joking? I was closer to a 0.5 than I thought. Wow. Let's take a look at one more. I won't look at this one all the way through. I just want to see the beginning. I did sort of beat him out of it, but it wasn't as good as the 747. That one was nicer. And of course I'm going to lose time to him there. He's just going to stay ahead of me for the majority of that now. Okay. Right. Let's look at the person who got the same time as me. With that really good lap, might I add. This guy. Hey, Maniac! Is this guy in your clan? He's got the AV tag. Or at least the clan that you warred with today. He has the AV tag in his name. Which I think is kind of interesting. I've drawn with someone in that clan. He does the same mistake that I did. He jumped into the dirt. Wow. He shroomed late as well. Okay, that's actually kind of impressive. I didn't know you could do it like that. That helped him to get ahead by quite a long shot, actually. This lap is pretty respectable. As shown. He slips up somewhere. What does he do? He must slip up. Ah, well there you go. And that's the only reason that he drew with me. And the ending. I wouldn't know. Ido Geo seems like a me name, and I don't know AV well enough to know who that would be. I see. I mean, I could check on the rankings for you and see if it leads to their profile. This is probably not their PB if they made that mistake in it. Could be that person. Had the Italian flag, right? Let's just watch it from my perspective just to take a look. What do you click to do multi? I click plus on my controller, which is the nunchuck. Oh, I dodge you. I see. He does the same thing that I do. I'm pretty pleased with the way that I pull those mini turbos now. He had a really nice turn on that. Had a really nice turn. He did. Sad that this run of his went to waste, to be honest, by that shortcut. Yeah, I think that's a good cool maniac, to be honest. Rather than letting myself just embarrass myself in front of everybody. And hello, Lord Soup. How are you doing? Right. To be honest, I'm satisfied with that 620. I think that's a respectable place to leave it for today. As in, I went from that. I'm pretty sure that was to... no, yeah. That was my first sub. 0.7. Everything else behind this was after. And I went from that, in just the period of today, that, to that, to that, to that. No, well, not to that. It was actually... started at this, went to this, went to that. Then that. Then this. Then that. And now that. You got a 637. Well, what can I say? That's kind of convenient. Because now that fits snugly in between here, doesn't it? You know, I want to see that comparison. That piece of crap, which is outdated as heck. Your 637 and that piece of crap, which is outdated as heck now. I'm alright. Are you okay? I think so, Lord Soup. I mean, I just choked partially because Maniac made me laugh. With the lapse of 654. That's... I swear to God I've had that as well earlier today. I'm uploading Ghost as we speak. Let's take a look, shall we? I want to see this garbage. I also need to re-download your 808 as well, because I would like to compare that with my 808 that I got. I believe my 808 is better, but I'll have to double check. When I say better, it really probably isn't. Ah, God. Whoops. I only realised I was pressing the wrong button now. It's alphabeticalised, most of these, and I only noticed this now. It usually had SNES Mario Circuit 3 right at the top. It's now here. I can get rid of this. And that. Why would someone set a ghost with that name? Oh, I have no doubt that your 808 is better. Do you not? Let's do that track. Oh. Hello there, the Real Bean Jr. official. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? First time I believe I've seen you here. Thank you once again for the subscription. I don't know how much longer I'm personally going on for. I would like to go on till 11. I can, if I finish doing this. Who is that? Is that... I've seen that before. Wait. Was that a Funky Kong time with the Wii wheel that I just found? Where'd I go? What am I looking for now? What have I done? Have I just imagined this space of time? Oh. No, it was not. I was just curiously looking through this. No problem. And thank you, Lord Soup, for the host as well. I don't know if that was shown on screen. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. What did you get? 637. Oh, we got a lot of scrolling to do. What is that? Oh. Wait. Bradley's 309. Maniac got 304 and I got 302. Interesting. Is that... I think that's actually you, Maniac, who set that time. There you go. That's your friend. Pretty consistent. What am I looking for again? 637, isn't it? It genuinely just slots right in there. There's a 635 here, and that is a Funky Kong time as well. Oh, and if this is a... Nah, that ruined it. Bradley's here as well, but he's got a crappy daisy time. And it just goes daisy, 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 daisy. Oh, actually there's... Obviously, okay. Let's download that piece of crap. Let's take a look and see what Maniac did. I still love that moment at Robert's stream where Sword made him break a glass. Oh, bam! Like that. We just screamed it into the stream. Yeah, no. That was one of the best moments. Hence why it's on Bean's channel. That was my Wii remote. Lord Soup just ranked up. Okay, get this out of here. Oh yeah, no, face cam would have been beautiful. That would have been superb. I would have screenshotted that and wallpapered it over my walls. Well, let's take a look at the best thing ever. Undoubtedly, Maniac probably breaks away from both these times. Would be interesting to see, though. A Maniac and a handy sandwich. Right, let's do this. Boop. Boop. And we'll watch it from his perspective. Or made it into a GIF and then it becomes a meme. Yeah, that will be good too. Not like one of the ones in the Mario Kart Wii community, an official one that just goes international. Maniac, I don't like your triple mini turbo. There seems to be one missing. Seriously though, what is it? Are you like sort of waiting to see if you can do it and then you're just not doing it correctly and just decide, ah, screw it, I'm doing the double instead? Is that what that line is? I did it. Did you miss that third one? The second one even. I caught up somehow. No. Back to the double. Wait, what? How did you lose that? You were the one who had the correct line. I went all the way over to the left and beyond, over past Jupiter somewhere. Oh, we're racing now. Wait, can I actually do this? I don't think this will allow me to do this, would it? Seriously? On a Nintendo track? What? I didn't think that was possible to race against 4 ghosts. What? Okay. Well, there you go. It's a known CT GP glitch, is it? Yeah, no, that ending was just a joke. Whoa, they're random ghosts. What the hell is this? Yeah, no. It was just like a random comparison I decided to do being junior. Because I had that time, 638. I had that time that I got today, 636. And Maniac had that time, which is a 637. And I just decided to compare them all. I didn't think it was possible, period. Really? Well, to be honest, I didn't think it was possible on Nintendo's. I knew it was possible on CTG, on the custom tracks, but I didn't think that would happen when I did that. I'm going to do a little bit of practice against this guy. Against Mono. And then probably call it a day at 11, maybe a little longer if you're lucky. Hopefully stream won't cut out.